Hey there and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video we're going to be looking at Algorand, ALGO. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please go down below, hit that subscribe button, and while you're there you could tap the like button. I'd really appreciate that. Also in the description, I've got a link to my Twitter account. If you want some more up-to-date information on the charts, that's the place to be. And I've also got some affiliate links down there if you wouldn't mind. If you want to support the channel, you can click on those and sign up, and you get some money, I get some money, and we both win. All right, I want to start us off here on the weekly time frame on Algorand. I think in my last video we were discussing this W breakout here. We had a nice candle to the upside. Actually, I think I had a Fibonacci on here at some point. Let me go from bottom to top here and just check it out. Yep, we did. Okay. So I had this Fibonacci here, and I was talking about how we'd probably come up and get rejected off the 618, which is what we did. And we came back down, but I think I was on the daily chart, actually. And yeah, so we had this nice move up, got rejected off the 618, came back down, and now actually on the daily chart, we're looking pretty nice too. So let's go back to the weekly. Not only did we get rejected off the 618, we had a big fall back down to, just under 34 cents. But that got eaten up right away to the upside, which is good because what that did is it created a retest of this W pattern here. So we have a little W pattern forming here. Here's one bottom there. Here's another bottom there. Also, this was previous, maybe not previous resistance. I mean, right here a little bit. Broke through, kind of support. It's really wicky around here with Algorand. Lots of wicks going on. But obviously right here we fell through, tried to get back above the 618, and we did find support on these two candles here and this one right here on this area, right around the 36.86 level. Anyway, either way, we're finding it as support right now, which is good, which is getting a retest of our W pattern here. If this W pattern were to break out and come true, we've got a price target to get us above that 618, it looks like, to get us right up here into the 48 cent level, which would also line up with the first resistance level over here on the weekly time frame. If you want to go up to the wicks, maybe this wick right here, possibly even get it a little higher and go to that one right there. I'd say actually the body right there is, maybe we wick above and then the body gets rejected there. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if it even comes true. But the weekly time frame's still looking pretty good. We're climbing up on the RSI. We had decent volume coming in on the weekly to get us to this 618 again. But really, for any kind of bullish scenario for Algorand, we really need to get above the 618 and start climbing our way back up the Fibonacci ladder here. So we got to get the 618, then get up to the 5, and then the 382, and so forth. Let's go back down to the daily. And the daily is forming something pretty good here as well. So we got our W pattern, but we also have a nice cup and handle pattern forming here. And the cup and handle, so you've got your cup right here. And then you've got your handle forming right here. And it's looking good so far. We need to have the breakout though. So the handle's forming. This could go sideways for a little bit. It could just shoot right up. Depends on how much volume we get coming in here. If this, on the RSI on the daily, if we do get this cross of the RSI crossing the yellow line, which is the moving average, that'd be a good sign as well to get that on the daily, to get that up there. I'd also like to see this braid filter start to give me some green signals. Maybe it already is down on the 4-hour time frame. We'll check that out here soon. But the cup and handle's forming. We need a breakout, and actually our price target leads us perfectly to the daily 200 EMA. So that's actually where I would say the price target would go. So if this were to break out this W pattern or cup and handle, whatever you want to call it, and actually let's just see if the cup and handle played out, what the price target would be for that. Well, that brings us even higher. So I don't expect us to do that. I expect us to come up. either get some resistance right around this yellow line, which was that previous body candle over here on the weekly, or we get, more realistically, we're going to find some resistance around the 200 EMA right here. Possibly, if this does continue to break up, get some resistance, come back down, retest the cup and handle right here, then we get our breakout to line up with the 200 EMA right there, something like that. But Algorand's looking fairly strong right now. Everything is, obviously is determined by the DXY. If that continues to pump, crypto's going to get crushed. And then we need Bitcoin, obviously, to either stay steady or go to the upside because, Bitcoin controls the market. But let's go down to the 4-hour. This will probably just be a quick update because there's not really much else going on in the markets right now. So the 4-hour, I haven't even looked at this yet, so let's see if we can find anything here. Not seeing any kind of divergences going on. Not even really any kind of, you're getting just like a channel forming. It's kind of riding up this channel right here, which is fine. That's actually good. We got plenty of room to run on the RSI here. We are getting a green on the braid filter, but a break above this channel right here, which, you could even take this, up to there maybe, and say, if we can break above 37, 38 cents and finally, get back up to this previous resistance right here, the 618 Fibonacci, that would be good. I'd like to see that. Let's see. So we did have, this resistance right here when it was falling, which was also basically a channel. It was just falling down this channel here. It finally broke out, and now we're just kind of, going in a different channel, another direction. Let's go down to the 1-hour really quick. We are, we're dancing on top of the 200 EMA on the 1-hour and was that the 4-hour too? Yeah, we're well above the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. And actually, man, that would have been a great time to get back in. So once we got rejected right off the 618, we came down and tapped this, with some really good wicks coming off the 200 EMA right here. So if you missed the initial move, getting in right around this 200 EMA, that's always a good place to look, is the 200 EMA, and especially with these large wicks. Now let's pull a Fibonacci from this bottom to this top and see if we have any confluence anywhere. And actually, I'm just going to delete everything on the chart and clean it up. So let's go from this bottom to this top. And, the 200 EMA was holding everything. We did fall below the 618, which I don't normally like to do if we're in an uptrend. But we're going sideways, so that's probably fine. Let's see this one to this one. So yeah, we came down and we tapped the 618 here. Then we got that big move to the upside. So yeah, pretty much, we're in the weekend right now. We got weekend volume. So, take everything that happens here with a grain of salt because the weekend volume is, kind of weak. So we're actually going to wait until this next week. I believe the Fed just announced a emergency meeting on Monday, and that that could be really good or really bad for the crypto markets. So we're about to find out on Monday. So if it's decent news or not bad news, I guess maybe we see that pump for Algorand up to the 200 EMA, which from right here where we're at, you're looking at a 34% move. So that's pretty good. It's not going to happen in one candle. It's going to take time, but that would be the price target for this breakout. And we're only looking at that as if we get some good news this week and the DXY continues to fall. Anyway, that's kind of all I got for Algorand. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude on his computer. Talk to you later.